Ooh, you have goosebumps now? Everybody, we got to take our pre-roll. I got to take it in about 30 seconds, so go ahead and get yourself subbed. Daystro says the music is too hype for a chill stream. No, I think it's very chill. I think it's very cinematic. Oh, yeah. Right now, we are ascending the mountain. I don't think it's hype. I think it's cinematic. All right, got to take the pre-roll. I'm going to press the button. Good evening, everybody. Appreciate you guys all being here. What's going on? 90 seconds to air. Good evening. Matters and Tarpey Karkin are on the stage. What's up? What's up, guys? How you doing?
Great. How are you?
Hey, howdy.
Oh, hi.
Ooh, this one sounds
Good.
happy. This one sounds like the end of...
Like a Disney adventure about to begin.
Yeah, this sounds like the big finale when they release the whale into the ocean and the space alien is talking to it, and then it just starts flying away and all the power comes back and the weather clears and they start splashing each other and playing in the San Francisco Bay and you know, it's a good time. And then, you know, I think it was Spock. He got tackled by, you know, Scotty and Kirk, and he just kind of fell into the water. And you know, Uhura, she didn't want to mess up the hair.
He actually smiled.
Yeah.
There was a lot of controversy over that smile.
Yeah,
but he's half human. He can smile.
He can smile. There was a little bit of a smile there, and he was splish splashing. Splish splash. I'd be taking a bath. Oh yeah, definitely. See, the whales are now swimming off into the sunset. They're playing with each other. They're going to repopulate the earth. They're like, yo, hey, haven't seen one of you around here in a while. You want to go make some baby whales? Yeah, let's go make some baby whales.
Isn't there a problem with only having 2 whales? Aren't you going to have...
there's going to be an incest problem there eventually. But, you know...
Yeah,
you know. So basically, they just brought those whales up here to talk to an alien and then said, okay, piss off.
Cricket? Yeah.
Yeah,
Cricket.
see you guys. Peace out. Not exactly sure what's going to happen to you now. Go do your brother. I'm pretty sure, like, what you didn't see is the aftermath of that film is that all the whales are dead anyway. Oh, that's the thing. Good evening, everybody. Welcome into the show. My name is UltimatDJz. This is Twitch and Crib.
15 more people going and zipping around the sun, and just all our whales are disappearing.
Yeah, listen, we just need to go back into time 100 more times to bring more whales back. All right?
See, Kirk sold the Klingon ship that had the special casing that held the whales, and he sold that to a company.
Listen, if you remember, in the middle of that, Scotty basically rewrote history, talking about temporal prime directive, rewrote history by giving that company this amazing new 24th century formula for holding all that weight, basically giving them plexiglass, you know, way too many centuries early. But don't worry about that. We don't talk about that in the temporal prime directive, you know. Transparent aluminum and, you know, we don't talk about that.
That, and in Voyager, they never fixed the fact that she went back and it eventually started the whole 90s computer craze. Yeah. Like with Braxton's?
Captain Braxton was the guy that went crazy and homeless.
His ship.
Yeah, it was his
got
ship.
Captured in that,
Which, by the way, wasn't that the Relativity? Pretty sure that was the Relativity. It got captured.
Yeah.
Pretty sure, yeah. Good evening, everybody. Welcome in. Hype Train pulling into the station. McSurgeon, thank you for the 25-month. Resub and Alicia for the 100 kitty bitties. Ice Wolf for the 12-month. Happy birthday. Trash Panda, love to you. And I agree, more Trash Panda, love to you. Thank you very much. Jimmy, thank you for the new sub over on YouTube. Appreciate that. Herps. Yo, Herps coming in with the big old fatty. The big old tier 3. Thank you. Thank you very much for the 5-month tier 3 resub. That's good for some extra PP points there. Is Candy White in the audience? We need to check on PP points. Hey, I need you to oh, look at that. A kid paying his bills. Hey, I just got a payment from okay. You want me to tell you something? Ooh, Guru says it's $249. Well, here, let's just fix that up. There we go, $249. And let me check on the sub counter. Now, how is it? Oh, we got 249 PP points, but only 230 subs up here. That's because we've got a lot of high point subs, but not a lot of subs. Let's say we had 67 gifted the other night, 249, 316 minus 600, so we got 284. Oh, I'm not going to press that button that many times. Hang on. I'll update the thing. Man, I am digging the music tonight. I like it. I like it a lot. There we go. So what does it need
Better
to be?
than yesterday.
284. So we're getting very, very close, guys. We're getting very, very close. There it is, 284. It's updated on the screen now. But this was the deal that I made you guys tonight, that if we hit a level 10 hype train tonight, that should get us there on the gifted subs, I would hope. But Tarpy will also give away $100 tonight. Okay? Seems like we're doing that on like every show anymore. By the way, who was it that won the Hero Within jacket? It was like Kwalili or something like that. Kalili. Remember
something?
Yeah, here it is. Quadili.
You misread it. It was Karkin. No,
Quadili. Quadili, just so you know, I ordered your genuine leather Picard field jacket today.
Aww.
I did. And
That sounds awesome.
And I heard from Tony. Stickers? Yes, stickers should be on. Yeah, stickers are on. I talked to Tony today, got your jacket ordered and paid for. He responded back and said, all right, we're right at the tail end of our production. So it's going to be about 6 to 8 weeks. 6 to 8 weeks, and you're going to get your genuine leather. And you know, here's the thing, Tarpy. That's about normal. Their stuff usually shows up in about 6 to 8 weeks anyway, because everything's custom made. So he told me that it should be right at the tail end of that 6 to 8 weeks. All right, so there you go. Congratulations on your winning of a genuine leather Picard field jacket. As a matter of fact, I probably shouldn't do that tonight. I was going to say, instead of a pack in STFC, I could give away another item from Hero Within, but he's right at the tail end of production. I might have to wait a month or two before we can do those again.
I mean, you can give the person an option.
That's what I'm saying. I think Tony told me his timeline was like right at the tail end. He told me that for a reason, I'm pretty sure. Because I told him I was working on, I wanted to give away more of his stuff. And he said, that's great. He was like, but let me give you a little bit of a time frame window because we're getting ready to finish our pre-orders right here. So, hey, Stony Dude, what's going on? 32 months with the Prime. Thanks, man. What you doing? How you doing, man? So there is a hype train going on. All right. Daystro says, can my 50 stream streak merch be a jacket? No. Price values, the value's way off there. I send out like a $20 t-shirt. Ice Wolf says, so he's telling you in 6 to 8 weeks he'll be open for promo. Yeah. In 6 to 8 weeks I can probably do another one, or maybe even a couple. You can probably do a couple. It depends on what we got, get going on with them. There's only 5 seconds left in the hype train. I don't think we're going to get to level 10 on this one. Maybe a little bit later in the stream. How's that? A little bit later in the stream. Ooh, that sounded like a Terminator hammer. You know what I'm talking about? The Terminator hammer where he's banging on the metal at the end. Like, dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. You know what I'm talking about, Karkin? Come on. All right, guess not.
I do think I recall. Which one? Like in Terminator 2? Or
Pretty sure it was the first Terminator, right? Wasn't the first Terminator the one where like there was like that metal gavel at the very end? Dun 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 dun. Anyway,
all I can picture is T2 with the smelting stuff where they ended up.
Yeah, that was an emotional scene. Calamus Destiny says, "Where can I order my own jacket?" I'd be happy to tell you about that. That is at Hero Within Store, HeroWithinStore.com. I'll pull that up on the screen if you guys want to take a quick peek at it. HeroWithinStore.com is where you can go to find officially licensed Star Trek apparel. They've got the jackets. Now, they just closed out. So here's the thing. Don't be alarmed by the fact that everything says sold out. That's because they just finished this section of orders. Okay? But he will be selling all this stuff again. So you just take a look and you see what it is that you like. You see what it is that you like, and then I will be letting you know. I will be letting you know for sure when these things become available again, and then you'll be able to go in and actually order them. The thing is, the T-shirts and stuff like that, those are not as long of a wait. I love this one from the Daystrom Institute, by the way. It's very, very cool. But it's the jackets, all right? For example, this 30th anniversary Voyager bomber jacket, we gave one of those away on the ship. We gave one of those away on the ship, didn't we, Tarpy?
Yep.
Here is the Picard field jacket. Now, this is not the leather one. This is like I can't remember what he calls it. It's like a less premium leather, so it's a little bit lesser expensive. But the real like crazy leather one, which is the one that we just gave away, is this one right here, the genuine leather Picard field jacket. And actually, well, maybe it might have been the premium. I don't remember. Either way, I didn't even see this one. Did you see this one, Tarpy? There's a Strange New Worlds jacket on here.
What?
What? There's a Strange New Worlds jacket.
Ryder, my birthday's in a few months.
Dude, this one's new.
Yeah.
Check that out. Oh my God, that looks
Wait, your
amazing.
birthday's in a few months.
I like
That
it.
just
Look at that
backfired on me.
patch. Look at that patch. That is nice. Dude, Tony
Oh,
comes
I kinda
comes
want
up with the, yeah, he's got the best stuff, man.
You know what would be really cool for you to do,
Man.
DJs? Work with Tony to see if we could get like a talking Trek order together so he would know, like, here's a bunch of extra to put through production.
I mean, we can kind of do that anyway. If I know like what you guys are wanting, I can make the order. I can go straight past the website and like go into like I can
Exactly.
I can email him. So I can email him and get to that done. But
I mean, it doesn't need to be this run, but maybe the next one we could plan for that so that a bunch of us could all.
did you guys
do it
know about the
together?
Klingon war jacket? This is the one that
We
Mbenga
do
and Chapel
now.
wore. Mbenga and Chapel
Oh no,
wore.
I want that one.
You remember that episode?
I want that.
Ooh, that's nice. Polish says get a discount code for your community. Yeah, I'll see. He doesn't do a whole lot of discount stuff. Like his stuff is like that jacket. It's $129. The leather.
That's not bad.
No, most of these jackets are only $100. The premium leather one I think was $129. So there's, I mean, I'm sure as you can imagine, there's probably not a ton of markup there. I have never asked him for a discount, and he's never really offered
I'm
it.
not.
And you know, the fact that he lets me work with him and order whatever I want at any time is kind of awesome in and of itself. So
Yeah. I mean, I wasn't trying to. I know Polish Prince says ask for the discount code, but I was like, if we just kind of order as a group, that might get him to do some different production or something like that, or you could get a Talking Trek logo on the cuff or something.
Deals or something. Yeah.
a Section 31 hoodie. Ooh, that's a jacket. No, that's a jacket. That's a Section 31 jacket. Look at the shoulder patch. Can you guys see it? Let me see if I can. That's not it. I want to find the other shoulder patch. There's a Section 31 badge on the other. Nope, that's not the right. He does not have a good image of that side patch. See it? You see what I'm talking about right here? Right there? Those are two
Could
different
probably
images.
ask him to do a better one.
Yeah, I like that Section 31 badge right there. Yeah, there's some good-looking stuff on here. So if that is something that you guys are wanting to take a look at, feel free to kind of peruse that. I'll be letting you know when they come back on sale again. Tactical
Reminds me
jacket.
of my varsity jacket in high school, where I just want to throw a bunch of patches on it for winning
Yeah.
different stuff. It's like, ooh, Klingon patch, and
Some of these
name.
actually look like they are still in production now. The tactical jacket is still available. This shiny red customizable
that's
bomber is still here. The Section 31 jacket is still available, it looks like. Holy smokes, look! He must have opened up the premium Picard Field jacket. It's $99. He's got a couple of those left. Just saying. How are the sizes? So, McSurgeon, I and Griffin have found that they actually run a little small. So, like, if I were you, I would order up a size or two. They even mention in the, like here, for example, the model, this guy, he's 5'9" and is wearing size medium. All right, now, I don't know. I mean, I'm a bigger guy. I would probably order myself. I would probably order a 3 or 4X. And I can. Well, what was my Voyager jacket that I ordered? It was a 2X, and it was too small for me. So I would order up just a little bit. Surgeon says I wear a 2XL, then you're going to want to order a 3 or 4X. Link to the site somewhere. You know, honestly, I should probably work something out with him and do get him a Twitch sponsorship. But the site is herowithinstore.com. I'll give you a link here. herowithinstore.com. There you go. Click that. I don't have a link. I don't have a promo code or anything. I just do this because he's my buddy and he makes great stuff and we work together. Great guy. Tony. And by the way, just in case, I mean, not saying that like it would just be Star Trek, but he has other stuff. If you go to the Hero Within site, he's got a lot of other stuff. This is a badge. Oh, that was what was on that shoulder patch. That Section 31 badge. I like it. But he's got, let me see. He's got other stuff. Let me find. Oh, there's Tony. There's Tony. He's on the site. What's up, Tony?
Do you consider yourself to be more of an aft man or a badge man?
I'm definitely an AF man. An AF guy.
Oh, okay. There's definitely one of the two. Badges come second.
Yeah. I'm looking for, yeah, see, here's San Diego Comic-Con. So he's doing some stuff there. I mean, he's got a bunch of stuff. You can go through and look at the whole thing. Kind of cool. Got a lot going on over here. Oh, that's cool. Star Trek Federation badge with the I voted. Oh my God! Look at that. San Diego Comic Con. It's good stuff. Hey, look, there's a Doctor Who pin. A Godzilla pin. Yeah, some cool stuff in here. Anyway, that's herowithinstore.com. You guys can go check it out. Anywho.
Is that technically a sponsor? Can we put the link to Heroes Within or Hero Within in the sponsor links channel in your Discord?
I mean, I have to work out a deal. I don't know if we're
Okay.
I don't know if we're at that level. I buy stuff off of it.
Yeah, no, I know. It was so we had the links somewhere really easy to give them or give people.
herowithinstore.com. Good. Yo, dude, how's Griffin? He's good. He's traveling, working hard. DJ, you're great, but you're a superstar with your foil. I hope everything's going well. Yeah, he's doing good. He's very, very busy. Traveling, he had some family stuff, and now he's traveling. And tonight is not really a podcast night. Tonight's more of a laid back. I haven't logged into the game. So I have dailies. I've got dailies to collect. I've got chests to do and all that stuff. I've got events to look at.
Did you claim your lucky pull from your yesterday?
No.
That claim that was kind of hidden?
No, I didn't do
400?
anything. You guys can walk me through everything tonight. I'm just going to play the game with you guys tonight. Ooh, I got battle pass points and a compensation for some reason. Dude, am I back? Are you back?
No. Yeah.
I think it's back.
Is he back?
Yep. There
Yes.
you are. I see you moving.
That's
There you
weird,
go. 2
bro.
fingers.
Yeah, Strider says you're back.
That was weird. I don't know what happened. Sorry, guys. Oh,
Dream
well.
killer.
I think I fool bought this.
Did you kick the power cord?
No.
Are the mice back?
It's the season.
So I am doing a thing. I'm doing a thing.
That's always a mistake. What thing?
Okay. So, do you guys remember, Tarpy, when we were in Miami and I was trying to use that jetpack and we couldn't really get it to work?
We are back,
God.
eh?
Yeah, we're back.
Wait, where was the jetpack thing?
The jetpack is, I don't know if I'm going to be able to show it to you. It's a Verizon hotspot. You remember? Because when we were at the waterfront, for example, we couldn't get it to work, and we had
I was
Moopsie back
too
there.
drunk.
We had Moopsie back there standing on one leg trying to climb a tree so we could keep our service. You guys remember?
Oh, God. Nope.
Oh yeah, I remember. that.
Tarpy, you don't remember that? Oh my God, you were so
I
lit.
was too drunk.
I remember. Watching.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. No, we're not gone again, Jondrel. We're not. Are we gone? No. Everything looks green on my side. I'm green on my side. Refresh. Everything looks okay on my side. Okay. Yeah, I've got green. I've got green across the board. Anyway, we had a lot of technical problems with okay. So I pay for a jetpack through Verizon, and I pay for a premium business service that is supposed to be faster and more dedicated, and like I get priority data, right? Kind of like what we joked about on the ship. Like I get data, at a higher priority than other people. But it didn't work. It didn't work. All right. And I was very upset about it. And so when I came home, I started here about a week and a half ago, Tarpy, troubleshooting this with Verizon because it didn't work in Nashville. It didn't work in Los Angeles. And then it didn't work in Miami. Well, I'm paying $20 a month for just the access. And then I'm paying another $20 a month for premium data. So I'm paying $40 a month for this thing to work. And it hasn't been, right? But I also have this same device on my work Verizon account, and it works great. It's super fast. It always works. The statistics are great. Everything is great with it. I've got probably 4 or 5 of these jetpacks. All right. So mine is just not working right. So I've been working with Verizon over the last 2 weeks. They've sent me new devices, new SIM cards, and we've been testing this. And then I had to close an account and open a new line, like for this. It's just been it's been kind of a nightmare. Okay, it's been kind of a nightmare dealing with. I'm all the way up at tier 2 tech support with Verizon, and you guys know, for you to be able to get to tier 2, it's either something really, really wrong or what I'm saying. Like they don't just. When you call in, you got a problem, they send you to frontline tech support. You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then you go to tier 1, and then there's tier 2. All right. Those are the guys who really know what they're doing. So I've been fighting this for 2 weeks, and finally I feel like we got something kind of worked out. So they said, I want you to start tonight. No, you start with a tech coach engineer. Tier 1 is the next level, and then but yeah, you start with a
tech coach is like the guy who's like, did you turn it off and on?
Yeah, you
Do
get
you
a
actually
tech
have
coach.
internet connected to your house?
Mm-hmm.
Do you currently have power attached to your house?
Yeah.
Okay, let me pass you on to someone who knows.
Yeah. So I went through the tech coach, then I went to tier 1, and then anyway. Long story short, they say that they got it fixed for me. So tonight, I unplugged my router in the studio, and I am streaming off of the jetpack. And the reason that I am doing that tonight is to force it to die. And it seems like we just did.
We succeeded.
So what was the time? Yeah, basically I'm scrapping my Verizon and rebuilding it. You're exactly right, Red Susie. So I need a time marker on that. That was probably 9:09 p.m.
Look
Eastern
at the
time.
DM I sent you.
Oh, good, perfect. I got a DM, so I'm going to call him back tomorrow I'm going to call him back tomorrow and be like, okay, look exactly at 9:09 p.m. Eastern time. Look exactly then because it hiccuped. It hiccuped and it died. So we're gonna keep it.
9:07.
Yeah, we're gonna keep going. Okay, we're gonna keep going. We're gonna see how many more times it dies. Because this is, by the way, now I will say that this is already working way better than it was in Miami, Nashville, and Los Angeles. Okay, like
Yes.
this is already working remarkably better because when we were in Miami, even just a month ago, Tarpy, we could barely even connect to it. So this is already working a lot
now
better.
The negotiations for your repayment for all the times you didn't begin.
Yeah, that's not how they work. That is not how that's going to work. Yeah, Daystros knows. Dude, when we were at the community meetup, I had Daystros climbing the wall. I'm like, hey, go put that jetpack way up here. Because I thought maybe it was that big metal warehouse that we were in. The first place we were at was like a metal cinder block kind of warehouse. It was kind of industrial. It was a very cool place.
Sketch.
I mean, it looked sketch from the outside.
Was sketch.
Yeah, it looked sketch from the outside, but the inside was cool as hell. But I thought maybe just because of how industrial it was that it wasn't going to work real well, but we just couldn't get it. So the jetpack thing is basically STFC. No, they fixed it. So it's not the same thing. It's working much better. But and it only took me 2 weeks. All right, it only took me 2 weeks. So yeah. But we'll see. We'll see how it continues to do for the rest of the night. I got to be honest with you. I didn't even actually notice the fact that it's only got 12% battery life left. So I need to find a charge cable.
Are the streams going to be really short?
Well, I can always switch back to my studio internet. You can always switch back to the studio internet, but I did want to test this tonight. Hang on a second. I'll be right back. I'm going to go find a cable. Tarpy, you talk to the people for a second. I'm going to go find another cable.
Oh God. Oh no. Uh-oh. Wait. I have to talk to people? Oh no. Oh no.
Some people say I'm not people, so you can talk to me.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Karkin. Ugh. Oh my gosh. Wait. No, we can complain about DJs because he's gone right now.
We could.
The whole time I was trying to come up with a joke for why the jetpack didn't work after he fell in a pool, but it didn't work in too many places for him to have only fallen in one pool.
Did anyone else think he was actually talking about a real jetpack? Because for at least the good 3 seconds, I was like, he was trying to get a jetpack? Well, of course, Moopsy can't get off the ground with a jetpack. Why are you guys trying to get Moopsy up there?
Moopsy's...
Jetpack. And what is with people taking words that mean something and changing them to something else? Screw that. Name it something else. Don't call it a jetpack. A jetpack is a thing already.
All right.
Yeah.
Tell us how you really feel, Karkin.
It bugged me. I'm glad I had this moment.
Okay. Everything's good. I'm plugged in now, but I'm down to 11%.
Omicron DJs in a jetpack is a hospital experience. Yeah,
I would love to actually fly a real
right.
jetpack. That'd be cool.
You would hurt yourself.
Yeah, probably.
Those water jetpacks would be pretty fun. And slightly more safe, I bet.
Maybe.
Just don't bring a mic with you.
All right, so it looks like we're still cooking. All right. So, anywho, I forgot to mention that to you guys that I'm streaming off of a hotspot tonight. But I am doing it with purpose, and I'm doing it, as a test. But I got to be honest with you, it's holding up very nicely here so far, other than the one dropout. But you got to remember, we're simulcasting too. So it's on YouTube and Twitch, and it's uploading at 3,500 kbps on both streams. So that's 7,000 kbps. So
okay, English, please.
That's a lot. That's basically like 6 meg up, dedicated, which is a lot. The data usage on the hotspot is a concern. Nah, not for me.
It's working well.
No, Spectre, I don't do unlimited. See, that's where you get into trouble. When you do unlimited, that's actually where you get into trouble because if you do unlimited, then you have very little premium data. You just always have data access. No, see, that's just it,
And they
Ransusi.
gate you after a while.
Yeah, you get throttled down to like 3x or 3G, 4G, whatever it is. No, I actually pay. So that's what I'm saying. I pay extra for that premium data because just the hotspot's $20, but then I pay an extra $10 for 100 gig, and then I pay an extra $10 for that 100 gig to be premium. So I'm paying $40 a month for it to be 100 gig and for it to be like the premium access. So I don't get throttled. And I'll go be honest with you, Ray and Susie, we would never, even when we were on the cruise, we did not stream 100 gig worth. 1 hour is usually about 2.5 to 3 gig on stream. Now, you know what? I take that back. That is on one stream. Now, tonight we're simulcasting, so it's going to be like 5 gig per hour. But also, when we're out and about, like when we were in Miami or when we're in Nashville, we're usually only streaming to one place because my laptop, I don't even think, has the capability of multi-streaming. I'm multi-streaming in here on the big kahuna, like the mother PC. I don't think my laptop can actually do it. So when we're on location, we usually only stream to one place or the other. So we'll stream to YouTube or we'll stream to Twitch or whatever. So so I would only use about 2.5. I'd say if I counted on 3 gig an hour, if we're on location, then that's fine. 100 gig is more than enough. The laptop might do it. Dude, might being the key word. And here's the thing. I run too much other stuff off of it. Zero G says I stream on my laptop, and I get that. I can too. But simulcasting basically pretty much just requires double the resources of doing one stream because it's not a restream. I'm not paying for a restream service. I'm actually uploading to Twitch and uploading to YouTube simultaneously. So it literally uses twice the resources. Plus, you know, I've got Potato then running and Pretzel and the game and the camera. Crazy enough, it's ironic how much memory a good camera uses. I was surprised by that in the very beginning, and because even when we were on the ship, you remember the cameras were like, they were freezing on that first stream.
Mm-hmm.
And they were freezing on that first stream because the cameras were using too much memory, too much bandwidth. So Matt Hatter says at 4K, 100 gig is about 5 hours of streaming. 20 gig an hour. Yeah, but see, I don't think we're streaming at 4K. We're streaming at... What are you guys looking at right now? 1080, I think, is what I'm streaming at because I'm streaming at 3500 kbps. So, yeah, 1080 is what you guys can get on mine. So it actually cuts it about in half, Matt Hatter. If I'm at 1080, then I'm going to go up a little bit. It cuts it in half. Actually, a little bit more than in half because, like I said, 1 hour is about 3 gig the way I stream. Hi, Rico. What's going on, buddy? So anyway, that's what I'm doing tonight. I'm running a test. I'm actually streaming with you tonight from the hotspot, which does appear to be doing better other than that one little hiccup. And I'm not going to lie. It is also possible that I just clicked on a wrong button somewhere because, Tarpy, full transparency to everybody, I still had Discord audio when I lost the stream. And I lost YouTube and Twitch. So I probably accidentally hit something in OBS without realizing it. Probably. Because I also, to get it reconnected, I restarted OBS. So it could have also just been an error in OBS. I restarted OBS and then everything was fine. But I never lost Discord audio, which is where Tarpy and Manders are right now. They were like, uh-oh, you're gone. And I'm like, wait, how am I gone? Because I still had them. So the internet was still there. So it probably wasn't it's probably OBS. Anyway.
Either that or you can't get rid of us.
Yeah.
You can try.
You guys transcend No, I'm not using restreaming. No, I'm actually using multi-stream. Restreaming costs money, bro. And there's a crazy delay on that. Have you ever seen the lag on a restream? It's like 1.5 minutes, 2 minutes. It's terrible. So, yeah, I don't like restream. I like multi-stream. But it is more resource intensive. Anyway, okay, why are we talking about this? I've got game to play.
Things got broken.
That's right. We were starting to do it and things got broken. My bad. I've got a game to play tonight. Go hunt Klingons. I have to do the clicks first, guys. I got to do the clicks first. The clicks come first.
Oh, good. The exciting stuff.
Hey.
Can you put like the Jeopardy theme song in the background for the next half hour?
It's copywritten. Hey, I do have a question, and if somebody can clip this, I want you to be. I'm going to even turn chat on the screen. Okay. I would like this to be a 60-second clip. You guys have 60 seconds to put your ones in chat. Let me give you a little bit of backstory. And then we'll do the clip.
Okay.
Today, there was a player advisory council meeting. The perfect soundtrack just came on. There was a pack meeting today. And one of the things that I love about being on the pack is that on occasion, the Scopely leadership will pop in and say, hey, what is important to you? What do you want us to work on next? I love that question. I love that question. So certain members of the pack start shouting off and doing the things, and G5 scrapping came up, which obviously is a thing, right? G5 scrapping needs to be a thing. And some other people talked about an upgrade all for anything that loops. For example, an upgrade max ship XP, right? So, like, instead of pressing the button for every level, you could press it one time, and it'll just spend all of your ship XP to max out a ship. Another player mentioned additional filters on officers. Another player mentioned more space in the hangar. All right. Another player mentioned scaling events for players higher than, or for events rather, that go higher in ops than the content scale. So, for example, older content that have hostiles that cap out, right? Like Cardassian space or exchange space. The game penalizes the fact that there's no hit up hostile for the top of hostile events. Another player said lower price point in-app purchases, like the ever-popular bonus battle pass or half ship unlocks. Lots of great ideas. Lots of great ideas. So I wrote my list. I'm going to read you what I wrote today with this epic orchestral background. Since others have hammered G5 scrapping, I'll leave that one off my list, although it is important. But Tarpy, in other items of importance to me, and always has been on the Talking Trek platform, is the accessibility of previously paid items. There are still so many, too many to count, in fact. Prime currencies, which we have done better at recently, but there are still so many. Artifacts, forbidden texts, refits, and cosmetics. It is my belief that anything that must be sold must come to a grinder's path within a reasonable period of time. Second builder, second researcher into thirds, the dry docks. How about a second scrapper? These things must have grinders paths presented. Star Trek Fleet Command claims to be free to play, so let's hold it up. Payers get premium access. They shouldn't have the only access. Sincerely, UltimatDJz. So that's what I wrote. All right. Now I feel like I win. I feel like I win. Okay. But then I know the background music was perfect, wasn't it, Omicron? So then, here literally just a minute ago, okay, and this is why I actually because I just got a message. Is there a big desire for dry dock, for an extra dry dock and second scrapper? So I would like to very quickly do a 30-second clip, and I want ones in chat on the screen. The question was posed to me: is there a big player one for extra dry docks, free to play, and a second scrapper?
You could also do a poll.
I could also do a poll, but the chat is great.
Say the things again.
Put a 1 in for me, please.
A 1. Please put 1 in chat if you want a grinder's path towards extra dry docks, or a second scrapper. Either one. That basically the ones in chat basically just say, listen to DJz. He's a genius. Rubik's put a 2. Why? What was the alternative? Hey, wait, is 1 + 1 2? Why not both? Bob says I wouldn't go that far. No, Angelisha. I'm not saying dry dock number 9.
Right there. That's impressively large.
I'm not saying dry dock number 9. I'm saying a pathway to dry dock 7 and 8, grindable, free to play, for the players who don't have it. Do you know?
That's different.
Do you know? What do you mean? How is that different?
No. I said that is different. I thought you were saying dry docks 9 and 10, and I'm like,
no.
It would look like Pinhead.
No.
My base would look like Pinhead.
Did you read the thing that I read during the symphonic orchestral? All paid items should have a grinder's path.
We don't have a second scrapper at all.
Well, I know
so
that was another idea.
Confused.
That was another idea. I just wanted to do because second scrapper would be cool.
Confused.
Second scrapper would be freaking awesome, right?
It's already in the game.
Second scrapper.
Like they've had it show up as a glitch in a bunch of different accidental releases, and then they're like, no, that's not supposed to be there. And so it's there. It's just...
Brandig summarizes here for those of you in pack. Dry dock 9 and 10, sure, yes. Grinder's path to 7 and 8, yes. Scrapper number 2, yes. DJ Genius, no. Come on, man. Can
I do the genius, Brandig? I'll do the genius.
But you know what? Look, second builder, third builder, second researcher, third and fourth researcher. You know there's no grinder's paths to any of that? None of it?
None of it.
None of it. Listen. The second scrapper idea, I know, is a very popular thing amongst higher level players. I don't know if I would like to see that myself. That would be great. But you know what? We have so much content. Like I wrote, there's so much content that we have to catch up on for people to be able to progress and enjoy this game and actually close that gap and catch up a little bit. The 6th dry dock, I'm pretty sure it's Ops 39, Divine. I think is it 45? Sorry. I thought the 6th dry dock was 39. Ops 48? Really? Is it? Okay. It's been a long time. Nope. See, Viper, I have a hard time with that one. The Tantalus field is already free to play. Technically.
No, it's not.
Technically.
Tantalus field is not.
Sure is.
Where?
It's in the refinery for... hold on, I'm going to find it. Continuum.
Are you saying...
Wait, what? No.
Hold on, I'm going to find it.
Good luck.
Yeah.
Okay, it's not
You're talking something different. You're thinking Soren's Trilithium or Q's Cannon. You are not thinking Tantalus
How
field.
did I get the Tantalus field? I didn't buy it.
You bought it.
Did I? Why would I buy
you said you bought it on stream.
Oh, did I? That was crazy.
You legit said you bought it.
Okay, fine. I'll sit down.
You are wrong. Just sit down and be wrong. You are wrong.
Okay, I'm wrong. Anyway, you know what? Fine then. Tantalus field. Okay? The Tantalus. Yes! All that stuff. But I figured that I would like to start with the thing that players have been asking forever. The extra building and research queues. Free-to-plays have been asking for that forever. And let's not pretend. Like, my biggest argument for that is that free-to-plays don't have a lot of Latinum. They're trying to conserve their Latinum, so what better can they do? I mean, do you realize that all a second builder is a 100% net increase to building speed? You can now build 2 in the same time that you could build 1. It's a 100% net build bonus time. That's not earth-shattering. That is not game-breaking. That is not... If you're trying to get more players to close up into that G4, G5, and G6 gap, that's a no-brainer. All this programming and all of this design that they're trying to do, Tarpy, to get players squished together in G4, 5, and 6, second builder's a no-dog. Give them 3 free builders. Give them 3 builders for free right now. It'll be amazing how many more people go to G4 overnight.
Right.
Bob says, but it loses revenue. Does it? It does. I argue, Bob, that player, if they haven't bought it already, they're not gonna. There's no loss of revenue there. That player who wants it, okay, fine, new players. Give it a 3 or 4 month grinders path. Guess what that player is going to do when they suddenly find themselves in G4, maybe a little too quickly, maybe a little bit underdeveloped, and maybe they put out a great sale on an officer that you want. What is that player more likely to do?
I mean, that's been another statement. Go ahead.
I was just going to say, regardless of how, when, or how they justify it, it is still progress. As somebody says right now, Spock says, how many second builders are they selling right now? Probably none. Is it lost revenue? Now, I don't know. That may not be fair. They could be selling it on new servers. They absolutely could be. But you know what else? Does anybody remember the price for second builder?
$5.
It was $5 flipping. It was $5. What lost revenue are we talking about? That is a goodwill gesture right there. Just to come out and say, hey, you know what? We were having a meeting the other day. We looked in the mirror and said, listen, we want players to be Ops 45 now to enjoy our new content. We want players to be G4, G5, and G6. And we thought, what better way to assist our community in getting there than to just give you second builder? What better way to assist the community? What better way to earn goodwill and good faith in this community than to just award everybody third builder? And you know what, community? You know what we want from you in exchange? We want you to be happy. We want you to spend more time in our game. We want you to engage and build more buildings and get yourself to Ops 45 so that you can enjoy the new content that we are constantly developing month in, month out for you to be able to enjoy. It brings us no pleasure that there are players who cannot experience the new content. Join me, Scopely, in getting every player to Ops 45. All you got to do is give away $105 worth of currency. The soundtrack is just amping me tonight, man. Soundtrack is just amping me tonight. Spectre says $105, and that's $105 at retail value. Who knows what it's actually worth anymore? You know? I'm just saying, that to me, that's a huge win. That is a huge win. It's also stupidly easy to do. All right? When you're talking about the dry docks, when you're talking about Tantalus Field, you're talking about all these other things that I was talking about, Forbidden Techs and Chaos Techs and Artifacts and all this other stuff. I mean, I fussed a little bit at this thing that Nigel and I were talking about the other night on stream, Tarpy, about these artifacts and how Jules said there's 7 different sourcing plans, 7 different game designs with artifacts. I was like, guys, this should be simpler too. Like, we should be sourcing all this stuff through, like, 1 or 2 or 3 mechanics and just letting players enjoy that progression.
Sounds like a great field training.
Sure. And so I am motivated when Scopely comes to us and we actually get to have a meeting with leadership like I did today, where they simply say, What would you like us to do next in terms of QOL? Guys, I'm going to tell you, and I have never been the one. I have never been the one to come out here and brag. I've never come out and said, I got them to do this. I've never been the guy that comes out and says, yeah, that was me. I made them do that. All right? But some of your best quality of life features in this game have come when their leadership asked that question to this group of people. Sliders everywhere. Pack. All right. This is why I say some people like to hate on Pack, and I get it. It's a shadow organization. I get it. When things go wrong, you guys want to hate on that, but when things go right, you're happy we're here. All right. I'm just saying. Some stuff has come because they decided to ask that question. You're right, Cruzito. I did get them to give you assaults. That was me. That was all me. Okay. Spectre's going to be the one who pisses in our Cheerios and says, sliders still aren't everywhere, DJs. You're still missing sliders, DJ.
Spectre, that is not what he sounds
Spectre,
like.
Get off my nuts, okay? You got a lot more sliders than we had 6 months ago. It is better than it was. You're just like retrieving last night. You just want to complain.
Oh.
We want electric sliders. We want electric sliders. Now, I want hydraulic sliders. I want push-to-start sliders. We need bigger sliders. No, I want smaller sliders. I want to go sliders that go to 55 and not 50. Oh, I'm teasing. Spectre, I'm teasing you, but man, come on, relax. It's fine. Yes, there are more places we could put sliders, but I was very happy when they did that last update because there was a lot of sliders added in. It was very, very nice. As a matter of fact, it wasn't even me that asked for the sliders on the artifact stuff. I think that's huge. You guys not remember you had to redeem those 20 at a time. You could earn like 60 like 7 times in one day. Oh, man. Now, here's the problem, Bob. Here's the problem. Sliders stopping at inventory would be better? No, it would not be. Because that is actually something that we did in the community mod. And I may or may not have accidentally leveled up my alliance before by not super duper paying attention and spending 400 million lat to single-handedly level up my alliance with one click. That happened.
Oops. And we were already at max, so.
We were already at max. That's terrible. So, that sounds great in theory. Oh, you would be so pissed. I vomited. Well, I think I vomited and then swallowed it back down. But I mean, it was very close.
You brought us to that max, but then there was a huge overflow that you put in. Huge.
Yeah, that's it. So, anyway, Bob says, and they appreciate it. Who was they? Scopely? Yeah, they got 400 million Latinum back. Oh, crazy.
Okay, so before we move on too much,
yeah,
the offering the builder queues for newer players, not only to get through G4, but to get to G4.
Yeah.
So like, that's one of the comments that people have made. To start the game, it takes however many weeks or months to get to 39. And this game doesn't give you an established account at 39 because there's a fair bit of choices you have to make to get there.
Agreed.
So that would give people more of a leg up to get established faster in the game. And obviously it would make people who are in G5, G6 happy if they could have another build queue.
Yeah.
Because they unlocked it in some field training or something like that. That everybody unlocks it at it.
It doesn't need to
Instead of
be
making them wait.
Yeah, it doesn't need to be like just a grant. Put it in a field training. Make them engage. Make them spend time in your game. You will never hear me say, you will never hear me ever say that players shouldn't be expected to grind out the stuff that carries value. You'll never hear me say that they shouldn't have to do that. But they should have the opportunity to do that. They should have the chance.
And it shouldn't be chance. It shouldn't be chance-based, is my point. So, like, the prime particles, the nacho cheese shaped prime particles, that technically has a grinder's path with the silent hostiles, but it's a 5 or 10 per day chance. And it's terrible.
Well, it's slow, but I mean, it's 5 a day. You know how I look at that?
No, it's not 5 a day. I have gotten none for 2 weeks in a row before.
Oh, okay. That's a different redeem. You're talking Dolomites.
That's my point.
Is that the prime orbits?
No, I'm not talking Dolomite at all. I'm talking the prime orbit medallions or whatever.
Yeah.
So like that, don't have the grinder's path be a chance like that.
Yeah, no, I agree with that.
Be 5 a day and then add another 5 like they do for the protector refinery.
I was thinking about. Excuse me. I am sleepy tonight. I am tired tonight. I knew that was going to happen because last night I got off after arenas and I went inside and ate a snack and then I played the game more. So it still ended up being like 1:30 before I went to bed. No, I was thinking about.
And this current bit of music is very sleepy.
Let's see. I was thinking about in the Mirror Universe refinery over here. This is what I was thinking, Tarpy. So like they're giving me. Nope, not there. In the Omega store, right? Yeah, here it is. In the Omega store, you know how they give you like 5 a day?
Yeah, exactly.
But you get the bonus chance at 6. But they guarantee 5. Yeah, that's kind of how I look at that stuff.
No, that I really like that model. Like,
God, it's slow
everybody
as piss.
gets some if you do the work.
Yeah.
It's still slow, but it's not 0.
Exactly. I'm fine with stuff like that. TJ says, please max your officers already. Can I at least claim my dailies here, bro? Before you break me?
No.
I tell you what. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to go through my dailies real quick. I have to take a commercial break. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to click the commercial break. I'm going to try to race through my clicks. And then I will work on officers when we come back. How's that? Everybody cool with that? Can we discuss the dilution of officer pulls in the special packs that you buy like Discovery of the old OG officers that give me nothing but purple dust instead of the officers I still need? You know, funny thing about that, Ice Wolf, is that like the Discovery box has the least amount of dilution of any recruit box that we currently own. It just has not very good odds, but it has the lowest dilution. So we're probably talking about two different things. Dilution is a problem in, say, the Ultra Recruit chest. That's where dilution is a problem. But odds are a problem in the Discovery chest. Callum Astastany says, not waiting for an event to level officers. There's only one. Anymore, there's only one event that pays to level officers, and you know what it pays? Borgmata directives. I don't care. I'll do it. I'll do it for the entertainment value. It's fine. Yeah, it's not worth waiting. Borgmata directives. So, I'm not that interested in waiting. TJ says pass. I know.
Entertainment value and just more letting people be able to sleep at night because this has been keeping people up.
TJ is truly traumatized by this. He really is. I'm not entirely sure why, but he's stressed about it. He's messaged me multiple times. He's like, dude, bro, I can't believe you still haven't done it. Can't believe you still haven't done it. You've got to do it. Like, it's keeping him awake at night. His OCD can't handle it. It's like, if I can see the account, then I must optimize it. There must be efficiency. I, TJ Doberman, will fix you, DJ. Anybody clip that? Because that was great. That was great body art. That's what that was right there. Okay, I got to take a commercial break. I know the music has been great, Enterprise. I keep hearing one, and then I'm like, okay, I can go with that. I can play with that. This whole stream needs to be my audition reel for a voice actor's job. Like, I'm just going to, listen, next time I need to send a reel in, I'm just going to be like, yo, go watch this. This one. I want you to spend 3 hours to pick out the 20 seconds of audio that you need, but there's a lot of it in there. Don't worry about it. Everything will be fine. All right. I've got to take a break, folks.
What animated character would you want to play on Star Trek? I say animated so you can be anything.
Yeah, no, I can't say that now because I don't know what they're writing and all that stuff. Obviously, you know, I tell me if this has ever happened to you guys. Once I get to know a character and kind of fall in love with a character, I can't imagine anybody else as their voice. So asking me what character I would want to be, the answer is none of them because they're all cast so perfectly. You know what I'm playing? You know what I'm saying? Like they're all cast, and now I can't imagine anybody else being.
I'd play a Breton or a Tholian just so I could be like.
See, I haven't thought about like what race that I would want to play. I would just be happy for any role inside the Star Trek universe, but no, I am always super respectful and very praiseworthy of the roles that have already been cast because they're just so good. They're perfect. I can't think of many characters over all the years, and especially in New Trek right now. I can't think of any characters that I just look at them and I'm like, you know what? I think they missed the casting on that. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't think of any. Is there anybody out there that you think, as far as a character, they were just like, yeah, they missed the casting on that? Because I can't think of any. I think they nail it. Or maybe it's just that the actors are that good at making us attached to them as that character. Jack Crusher, I think he played Picard's son phenomenally. I mean, like, I truly believed he was Picard's son. He's so good. And then, you know, I got to meet him last year on the cruise. He's such a cool cat. Such a great guy. Like, I can't imagine anybody else in that role. Like, nobody. Not a spoiler. My God, it's like 2 or 3 years old now. It's not a spoiler. Sorry if it was.
Oh my gosh. I like K9 Tooth's idea.
What?
They could have an accident that gives Spot a voice. So you could be Data's cat.
Data's cat. I'm down. All right, I've got to click the button to take a break. And then when we come back, I've got to give TJ what he's been asking for a week. All right. That'll happen here on the other side of this 3-minute break. You guys don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Okay. There we go. Now I've got 3 minutes to finish my daily pulls. Think I can do it?
No.
There's not a chance. See, this is like Honey, I Shrunk the Kids kind of music right here. Hear this one? This is when they're exploring the backyard and they come up across that, like, the giant ant. Chatterfang says, what's a break? You're not on one because you're over on YouTube. Twitch makes me take commercial breaks. So the Twitch audience that is not that does not pay to skip ads, then they get to go to ads. Now, here's the thing. I'm pretty sure, Bob, or I'm sorry, I'm pretty sure who asked that question? Chatter, I'm pretty sure that on YouTube, don't they still make you guys take breaks over there? But they don't let me choose the time that you guys take a break. So you don't get commercials on a YouTube Live? Maybe they're all on YouTube Playback. I'm not entirely sure. But YouTube Live, I don't know if they actually have commercials or not. But Twitch does do commercials. But then I know that YouTube will do a ton of commercials on the playback. Chatterfang has YouTube Premium. So, yeah, then you skip it. That would be YouTube Premium is basically the same exact thing as a Twitch subscription over here, and that they get to skip the ads. But there are people who watch for free on both platforms, and at least Twitch lets me control the commercial breaks. YouTube does not. YouTube will just do a cut in wherever, and you get it. They don't let me control it.
YouTube's the worst.
You know, I don't even know why I try to monetize YouTube anymore. They find something wrong with literally every single video I put up. They find something wrong and they take money away from it. I probably shouldn't share this, but I will, because it'll probably blow your guys' minds. Let me just ask, because now, by the way, let me be clear. There are people out there who do it better, obviously, and they know the business better and they know what they can do and they can't do. Rev makes his living on YouTube, okay? So I know that he knows YouTube way better than me. All right? But Tarpy, if I asked you, and you're not going to hurt my feelings, just take a wild guess. How much money did I make off of YouTube last month, in the month of February? Let's see if you guys can guess. I'll take guesses in the chat.
No idea.
Take guesses in the chat. I know you guys think that YouTubers making big money. I know that you guys think that YouTubers make big money.
$100.
Okay, it was better than $100.
Yeah, $100 max. Yeah.
Oh, well, maybe I'm doing all right.
Oh,
I made
like a grand.
I made $277 for an entire month on YouTube.
Yeah.
$277.
But that was the second month you streamed on YouTube?
Well, but that
includes my shorts, my produced, my playback, all that stuff. All right.
He puts a lot on YouTube for only 200 and something.
For 200, okay. Let me tell you what the stats that I got for that. Then you want to hear this?
What's the hourly rate?
Yeah. I had 25.5 thousand unique views on my content, 66,000 impressions. 25.5 thousand unique, 66,000 impressions. Watch time, 8,600 hours. 8,600 hours. Watch time, $277. That's stupid. That is stupid. It's just stupid. What do they get me for? Sound bites.
Oh, they're going to get him for this rant.
You probably. No, they'll get they'll get me to for sound bites, like this music service. Okay, I'm going to show you this. This is a music service. I pay $50 a month to use this music service. And by the way, right here, YouTube Safe. Okay, I have that box checked. That means anything I play over here allows me to rebroadcast it on YouTube without monetization claims. Except it doesn't work, because on last night's stream, here it is. DJz Playz public squads. Copyright. There are, I'm going to pull this up on the screen so you guys can see it. 4 copyright claims from the playlist that is YouTube safe. And every single one of them are taking money from my video. So by the time these 4 people take money, I don't have anything left out of that video, even though it's a YouTube safe track. So, no, this is why I've never pushed. Oops, I hit the wrong button again. This is why I've never pushed my YouTube content, because there's absolutely no sense. YouTube is a great place for me to put out stuff that people enjoy watching. and it's a great collection, a repository of my content. I back up my Twitch streams there. Like, even when I do a Twitch stream, I back it up in YouTube archives. It's great for that. That's about it. Domo says, shouldn't you contact the playlist provider? So I can, Maxenheimer, and I have. You're right, Maxenheimer, technically, or Domo. So Pretzel then gives me a certificate. All right, they give me a certificate that authorizes it to be played on YouTube. Okay? Then I can go through the whole process of submitting a claim, filing the paperwork, and sending in the certificate for every single claim. And YouTube will then release them sometimes. Then other times they'll deny it and it has to be appealed, and then they'll release it on the appeal. Sometimes. Here's the thing. I'm legally allowed, and I have proof, written certifications that say I can play this stuff on stream. But the YouTube system is predominantly automated, and you can never get a hold of somebody. Yeah, exactly, Godfather. So I might. So it takes me 15 to 20 minutes to file a single claim. 15 to 20 minutes to file a single claim, of which there's only a 50-50 shot it's successful. Then I have to file an appeal. And then there's only a 50-50 shot that that's successful. And then I have to file another appeal. And by the way, if you fail on your second appeal, then it's a copyright strike. So I used to do this.
That's not very appealing.
No. And here's the deal. I used to do these claims every single time. I did. And I won all of them. But at what sacrifice of my time? I would spend an average of an hour and a half to 2 hours per video to claim my $6. It just isn't worth it. So I just stopped claiming them. And now I just don't make anything off of them because I can't. It's just not worth the time. It's just not worth the time. So YouTube is set up for the streamers to fail. The smaller streamers. Big streamers who have all the watch. That's the only way you make money is on the ads. So you get millions of views. Now you're starting to make. Now you can make a living. But sponsorships probably help a lot too.
Still some speed videos.
Man, I'm gonna have to run some invading entities. I'm out of stuff over here. Yikes! I want to run some DTI stuff. So anyway, I'm not. And by the way, I'm not complaining. I don't care. That's why I don't claim them anymore, because I just don't care. It's not worth the money for the hassle that lives in my head. But it is frustrating because I have written certificates. It's not. So here's the thing, Inch. It's not Pretzel. Every single time that they send these things and I get the certification, I get a certified written document that I have legal permission, not only from the record label, but from the artists themselves, that I can play the song. But a couple of them sneak through, and it's usually based on a breakdown in communication between YouTube not YouTube, but between the YouTube protection algorithm and the record labels. All right, which is not Pretzel. It's the record labels and them whitelisting tracks, because basically by me paying for this certificate, I have to register my YouTube and my Twitch channels. So that is supposed to put a code on my YouTube channel that says he's allowed to play from this list of 10,000 artists. But that list is probably always changing, and always in flux, and so things can happen and things can change, and it's just not freaking worth it. It's just not worth it. It's not Pretzel's fault.
Let's bring some positivity to it.
It's not Pretzel's fault, and it's not it's not even really probably YouTube's specific fault. It's just that they're so big. And so, I mean, they've got such a massive algorithm trying to protect their artists, which I do appreciate, but it literally is hardly worth the red tape to cut through. And I do it the right way. I spend $600 a year just to be able to play music on my streams. I pay an additional $800 a year to be able to play music on my podcast. I take music rights very seriously. There are no other streamers, well, I'm not going to say that, but there are probably far fewer streamers out there and far fewer broadcasters that will proactively go and pay their ASCAP, BMI, and CSAC licensing. We do. We pay all that stuff because I believe in it. I'm a radio guy. I've seen the other side of the business. I pay all those licenses. I probably spend between the radio commercials, for example, the commercials that I use, the goofy stuff. Did my game just crash?
Your voice broke up for like an eighth of a second.
The funny commercials that I play, I pay for those. I pay $1,600 a year for that service, and my parody service, my parody music service. So I'm paying like $3,000-$4,000 a year for licensing for audio. And so when they turn around and fight me, it is so frustrating. And by the way, YouTube is not the only one. You know who else is really, really bad? Spotify. Spotify is insanely challenging. They take my stuff down all the time. But when I send them the certificate, they at least put it back. You know, you can all my shows are still on Spotify, but they do takedowns on me all the time. But at least I give them the certificates and they put them back. YouTube won't even do that. But Spotify will not whitelist me. I've probably sent Spotify my certificate 100 times. And they don't whitelist me. I have to send that in all the time. It's wild. Washy washy. Hey, what's up, Bill? Don't forget the music videos I play on Studio B. So, yeah, Madrox, that is totally different because I'm not licensed to do any of that stuff on Twitch because live video is totally different than audio. I'm sure you guys didn't see that coming. So that's why the Twitch DJ program was so important. Because it allows DJs now to do video over there. But the payouts are way less. The payouts are challenging on that channel too, Mad Rocks. I do want to grow it though, because at least I have fun doing that content. So I want to grow that channel, but that channel only makes a couple $100 a month. But it's actually better than the YouTube channel already, and it's like 4 months old. YouTube's been around for 5 years. And then, of course...
And you only do that one only like once a week.
Once a week, yeah.
Compared to how much you do on YouTube.
Yeah.
Jeez.
And Madrox knows, too, like, I mean, the software for that stuff is also not cheap. I pay for Record Box or Record Box, whatever you call it. I pay to get my music. I pay for a library to get all the cutting-edge music so quick. TJ, I don't have fun with STFC content? Totally. I actually do. Live. I'm not a good video producer, man. That is not fun to me. Sitting down and taking a 3-hour video and then cutting it up into 12 minutes, that's awful. I am so not good with that. I don't have the patience for that. I can't do that. Hey, look, I'm done with all my clicks.
Yay.
So, anywho. All right. You want to do this, TJ? Congratulations, Jeff. Just got a lucky DeMarco pull. Oh, yeah. Here, real quick, before I forget, where's that thing you told me I was supposed to be claiming? Matters. Is it in the event store?
Which one?
You said there was some token I was supposed to pull.
There's been lots of those over the years.
No, like yesterday or something. Here it is. Fortune's Favor.
Oh, that.
So what?
Yeah.
Claim 400 of these?
Yeah, that's like a free taste, and then you get 400 more from each day of the St. Patrick's Day.
Okay,
events.
so I've got 2 that I can pull. So this is where you just got a full DeMarco pull. How awesome. Madrock says all that money in software just to play on analog. Yeah, I got better control on analog. Besides, you'd have to buy physical hardware. Balabomb says DJs would rather turn a 3-hour stream into 5 hours. You know what? Here's the thing, Balabomb. Everything I say is important. So, so taking a 3-hour video and cutting it to 10 minutes is impossible. This is not possible.
No tangents ever whatsoever.
Everything is relevant.
All of it is crucial and important and precise.
Yeah.
Oh, totally.
Yeah.
Totally.
Precise is a good word for it. Precise. Engineering calls BS.
With the great music that we have, I actually do want to hear you do like a audition reel. So I sent you another fun little radio commercial.
Where is it? Oh God, here it is.
DMs.
Okay.
Make sure we get some good epic music going on in the background.
All right, we'll see what we can.
Turn the music back on.
It's on. This isn't the right track for this one though. Let's find another one.
Yes.
Yeah, this is it. Are you looking to get the job done right? And with a little extra oomph, introducing Terminator Hammers, the only tool built to penetrate the toughest surfaces with ease. When you need power, precision, and just the right amount of force, Terminator Hammers have got what it takes to make things move. From the moment you grip it, you'll feel the weight, the strength, ready to bang through any obstacle in your way. With its smooth handle and firm grip, it's guaranteed to never slip, no matter how hard you swing your Terminator Hammer. And don't worry, it always finishes what it starts. Whether you're pounding away on wood, metal, or concrete, the Terminator Hammer will make sure your project goes off with a bang. So what are you waiting for? Get your hands on a Terminator Hammer today and feel the power where it counts. You'll never use another hammer again. Terminator Hammers. Bigger, better, built for satisfaction. There you go.
What?
All right. He was making fun of the Terminator Hammer sound I was talking about at the beginning of the show. He's making fun of me.
No one would ever make fun of you, DJs.
I know, because everything I say is important. So, oh, it's funny stuff.
Whatever you say.
Yeah. By Grabthar's hammer. What a hammer. All right, no, I'm going to do the officers now. Okay, wait, I just went too far. Here we go. Oh, God. You're going to make me upgrade even the crappy, cheap ones? We're going to do all of these. This is what you want. TJ says, DJs, before you start leveling, how much lat do I have? I'm up to 620 million. What is my current crew level score? And what's my mess hall level? My current crew level score is 4961. My mess hall level is 79. So how far do we have to do this thing? Write it down. Shadow Fox says write it down. Okay.
I was going to say screenshot it and put it in the graphics room.
All right. I'm just going to... Okay, that's fine. Where can I see what my... Oh, there it is, right here.
If
Okay.
you click on the
Yeah, I'm
mess
just
hall,
going to go right here. Mess hall, 4961, level 79. Okay.
And we need your lat amount too. Right? Yeah, there you go.
Oh, you want my lat amount too? Okay. Okay, there you go. What are we doing on data over here? Huh, good.
What are we doing? We're spending all your lat on Officer XP?
Thank you, Worf. Let's spend millions of
Yes.
lat. That's apparently... Yeah, they want me to spend all my lat on Officer XP tonight, so...
First they drain all your Sigma, and now they
I
want
know. Is it going to
Yeah,
change
we
my
should.
power
Blaming
any?
me.
No. Absolutely none, Balabom. It's not going to change any damn thing. How much officer
Why don't
XP
they
do I have back?
suggest
28
anything
million.
useful?
I have 28 million. That's it. TJ says you spent 400 million on your alliance. I did. Delmeyer says it's going to cost $1 billion lat. He thinks I'm not going to be able to finish.
DJ's always finishes.
All right. So we're just going to do all of it. Every single one.
Am I running this show again, or is this DJ?
If you're asking me, the answer is God no. But I'm not in charge of this.
Tarpy, you're in charge. Pick an
Let's
officer.
get you another.
Pick an officer, any officer.
Uh-oh. Oh,
Let you
boy.
bet toy mice. Toy mice with what? Whether or not I can do them all? Start with the ones that might be useful. Tarpy, don't steer me wrong. Pick me an officer that might be useful. Which, by the way, is none of them, which is why I've never done it. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is why I don't do it, because none of them are useful.
Felon.
Felon is not useful, but okay.
Felon.
Fine. Okay. I don't even have
He's
enough shards
not
to max
useful.
it.
No, was it maxing or just leveling? Because
They want me to They want me to do everything I can. They want no more upgrades.
we're easing you into the shallow end.
All right.
We're easing you in.
We're gonna upgrade back.
How about speed crew officer? So
Hang on, I gotta upgrade
Rima.
back first. Who?
Oh, yep.
Rima does not contribute to
the one
speed.
next to Beck. And Navi and Rima?
They are
That was
synergy.
the crew that I was used to
They're
use.
synergy to pan, but they're synergy to pan,
Yes.
but they do not boost speed. They're just synergy, just placeholders.
I know, but synergy does, and then do pan.
Oh, mark the time. Mark the time. 10:16 p.m. I'm dropping frames.
Yeah. I thought it was just me.
Nope, I'm dropping frames.
He knows. Strider would like you to know that you broke it.
Yeah, I'm watching it.
You broke it!
How's YouTube, actually? YouTube, crazy enough, YouTube still looks good. YouTube is dropping in and out. Yep, I see it now. All right, we're coming back. 2,700 kbps.
Mark the time.
I did mark the time. 10:16 p.m. Here, you
Maybe you
DM
should try.
DM it to me.
Fine, yeah.
Activate the afterburners.
I was gonna say you
Afterburn-
should just like yeet yourself into another pool and see if that helps.
No, it's the jetpack. It's gone. You know, it's crazy, though, because I still have you guys.
It flew off without you.
Well, no, I still have you.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. We never leave.
Yeah, you can't get rid of us. Like, that's what you signed up for. This is very stoic
I think
music.
I bought this.
Oh. Swag, we need to do Fortnite again.